Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 2 of Let's Try Curious Expedition 2. Hope you guys are doing well and ready to check it out. We are deep on this island. And we have a waterfall to approach. Let's go ahead and do it. The scale of the falls took my breath away. It was a powerful demonstration of the elegance and might of nature. What he said. Let's rest. We settled down for the evening. The warmth of the fire soothed the stresses of the day. At the urging of my comrades, I told a small anecdote of my travels that evening. You've been in stickier situations than this, I bet. I told them of an incident from my travels in Egypt where a linguistic misunderstanding had led me to propose marriage to a local guide. The truth is, I'm not much the marrying type. He let me down gently enough, but it was a lesson to always take care when navigating the local culture. One never knows what dangers await. That guy did lead me to some fascinating tombs, though. We'll sleep. I guess it'll just stop resting in five days. Yeah. Sleep till what? As we prepared for departure, I knew we would miss the gentle noise of the falling water. The natural beauty here was breathtaking to behold. A new day adventure awaits. Cool, plenty of rest. Okay, let's go. So I want to actually come here for a second and dig. Because there's a little ruin type thing there. We dug for hours, but our excavation did not yield any results. Shovel -1. Okay. Let's come right here. Oh, there's stuff over there, too. That's the ancient structure, but there's an unknown plateau over here. Before I explore that ancient structure, let's come here, actually. Approach burial ground. I approached what seemed to be a sacred burial ground of the locals. I felt an uneasy shiver run down my spine. I had heard stories of the consequences of disturbing sacred ground. This is where we dig, okay. Dig with hands, required a red one. Decent chances. We don't have much inventory space, so we'll just leave, actually. We're gonna be boring. Enough, we need to keep moving. Let's come here and check out the ancient structure. What do we have here? Wow, the haunting shape of the structure was like nothing I'd seen in all my travels. The purpose was unknowable. What is that thing? But it seemed that it might be some kind of great ancient machine. As we approached, Iviwi began to tremble, panic on his face. He frantically warned us that their Palakao gods would not tolerate intrusion into this sacred space. Calm his worries. Got one. Success. Nice. It was not easy, but I managed to convince Iviwi that our powers were a match for these mythical Palakeo. Though he remained nervous, he would stay with us. Approach the altar. I approached the controls of the machine. A strange dread filled me as I drew closer, but the idea of turning back now was unthinkable. As I lay my hand upon the central crystal, a great creaking and clanking filled the air. The surface grew hot to the touch, and a ghastly purple fog began to pour forth. What on earth? I fled that place, the billowing fog chasing me back to my ship. I still ached with curiosity, but one must survive if one is to make great discoveries. Run! Escape to your ship. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna make it. The fog's still chasing us. Oh, we're low on sanity. We're gonna have to take a hallucinogenic frog. Okay, it stops. Frog. I put my tongue to the rough surface of the toad and felt a euphoria overtake me as reality began to waver and distort. She loco duyaka web jonapom. I feel we could not shake the feeling that the walls were closing in on him, claustrophobic. Euphoric pessimisu. Darn, he became claustrophobic. Alright, it'll take 39 to get there. Where are we? We have to go like this. Make waypoints. Like that. Like that. Right there at least. Oh boy. We ain't gonna make it. What on earth is that thing? There's something hopping towards us. Surprise attack in the fog. Dang it! Wow. Promoted characters can boost in combat. Okay. Whatever that means. Pick a die. Select cracking wallop. Damage 9, 25% stun chance boost. Damage plus 11 plus 16% chance. Select the die with the same color. Now it's boosted. The boosted attack is now much stronger. Select the enemy. Monstrous spider. Venomous bite. Wow. Take this! Finish the combat and don't forget to use your boosts. Okay, all allies. Wait. We're gonna re-roll that. Let's do damage 7. Get a re-roll. Put both of them in there. Oh, blank die. Turn. Stun 1. Safe escape chance. Dice can't be used this turn. Well, let's just heal all allies 4. Bovo. Stunned, so can't be used. Make it vulnerable. Reroll. Oh, nice. Spear thrust. Aha! Heal 7 on... our anthropologist. Turn. Poison and stun. Okay, this is just take it out right now, so... Boom. The creature was dead, the path to the ship clear. I sprinted madly for it, the breath burning in my lungs. Wow. No, wait, it's not clear yet. We had to drink a whiskey. Dute Gomakub. Oh my gosh. Wow. Set sail. Just got there. The dark fog had almost overtaken the ship as we scrambled aboard, the captain hurrying to set her in motion. As we sailed away, we watched as it rapidly swallowed the island behind us. I do not know what would have happened if we'd stayed, but I did not want to find out. After a time, the fog itself dissipated, leaving behind empty ocean where mere hours before we walked on land. Escape. Expedition complete. Set sail for Paris. XP +5. Boom. View map. Oh. That's where we went. Okay. I arrived in Paris shaken to my very core. Where had the mysterious island and its inhabitants gone? What frightful machine could do such a thing? I ached to return, but needed to resume my role as director of the Exposition Universelle. I would have to find someone else to uncover the island's secrets. I pondered the challenges ahead, the difficulty this new explorer would face. All right, now we're starting the official campaign. A proper challenge for hardy adventures. There are always more explorers. After death, restart the current year with a new party. So death is wipe year. We could restart the expedition. Failure is just a state of mind. After death, return to Paris as if nothing had happened. That might be better because, of course, it's easier. There's wipe campaign for Iron Men and women. After death, the campaign is over. Wipe year on adventurer seems like the way to go. You lose your party to a death, but I'm thinking restart the expedition. You could also kind of role play as, okay, we got kind of KO'd, we got hit hard, and we had to retreat, and then we kept the crew. We managed to escape. In other words, failure is just a state of mind. After death, return to Paris as if nothing happened. There are always more explorers. After death, restart the current year with a new party. I think we'll go that way just because if we lose our party, we can go ahead and consider it one run through the campaign, albeit successful in that we had fun with the game, but not completing the game. So I think we'll go wipe year adventure. That was default settings. So gathering together the most accomplished explorers in Paris, I closely looked at each, who would become my new right hand. We have Amabel. Oh, the people that we just, well, two of them that we just had. Amabel Lawrence, big game hunter. A rugged trophy hunter, expert in putting down dangerous beasts and other threats in the wild. So it actually comes with 3 people. You have a dog, which finds a quail every 29 days, and hunting challenge bonus +1 die +1. 60 health. It has 4 Sikkim attacks for 5 damage, and protect the master, counterattack for damage 10, hits back after the next incoming attack. And 2 capacity added to the group and can equip something on the paw. Then we have Amabel, free ambush when attacking, 80 health. She's got that cracking wallop. She's already level 2. She's got the tally-ho for vulnerable. Just another tally-ho and an ambush one random enemy, make them vulnerable and do damage. So pretty good damage dealer. Plus she's got a hunting knife. A sharp knife used for skinning animals. This adds damage and bleed and can be boosted. So she's pretty tough. And then she's got Myri Sanders, a field nurse. Increased heal speed 30%. She's got Purge any character. Removes poison, vulnerable, bleeding, weakness, stun, strength, and armor. Patch 'em up, heals 8. She's got 3 patch 'em up, capacity 2. She's acrophobic, scared of heights. She can equip 2 things, so that's that party of Amabel. Then we have Jacques Malacute, anthropologist, scientist of indigenous cultures, creates anthropological studies that generate fame as you learn more about a tribe. And his group comes with Nomsibo, Islander Shaman, Mushroom Sanity plus 10. She can do the Rite of Pain all enemies, do a little damage and make them weak, and heal all allies. She's a kleptomaniac, cannot resist the urge to steal things. 2 capacity, that could be problematic. Then Jacques creates studies of Islander cultures, fame for studies plus 20%. I guess fame is what you want to gather overall for your adventure. We'll get into that more. He can heal, and he can punch a little bit and boost, and he's got a spear that does a little bit of damage. And then Urazig Dadayan, a translator. Village rest sanity per night plus 1. That's very nice. Got insulting slap, make them vulnerable, do some damage, and demoralize them. But also a kleptomaniac, a 2 capacity. So I'm going to rule them out entirely with 2 kleptomaniacs. That's a little too much for me. Now, if we do other like achievements, we can unlock these other characters. Rob 10 shrines, learn a tribe type 10 times. Okay, then we have Creek Beddoes, a naturalist. Oh, thrives in wilderness and befriends even the most feral beasts. She's got a yeti named Kihu. Vigor challenge bonus, die plus 1, adds loyalty every 45 days. 60 health, which is a little low, I'd expect from a yeti. Massive rock throw, targets 1 random enemy for 4 damage. Chest pound, an ally gets 20% strength, and then ground slam for damage plus 5. It's superstitious, suffers from an irrational fear of what is unknown or mysterious. Friends, a close personal friend of Creek Beddoes, max sanity plus 5, and capacity 3. Very nice. And then she's got a parrot equipped, contain beast in the wild. She's a naturalist. Start every expedition with a regular Lux Ball, whatever that means. Maybe you need a Lux Ball to like capture them, like a Pokemon type thing. She can heal and shield with Protective Instinct, and she's got Weak Slap, which does a little bit of damage. She's friends with Kihu and capacity 4. With a parrot equipped, a large and colorful parrot, its previous owner seems to have taught it some rather inappropriate phrases. It can come and get it, do pretty nice damage, and taunt. And then it has retaliation damage for 1 turn and taunt. So it will taunt so the incoming attacks target it, and then when attacked, it retaliates for 7 damage. And then blank on self, those inappropriate phrases, does a self taunt, and then shield for 5 damage. So pretty interesting type of character there. I don't see a lot of potential. The Yeti can't equip a weapon or anything. I'm finding it hard to see how they're going to do a lot of damage. They have good capacity. Where's the 3rd member? And then we've got Piper Faraday, a robot captain. Smuggler captain, expert on robotic life, and excellent markswoman. Now that sounds interesting. She's got Billy Gill, robot brawler. Increases natural repair rate of fellow robot companions. Increased heal speed plus 30%. Filet o Fury. Target 1 random enemy, 8 damage, 5 electrocute. Electrocute, take 5 damage whenever performing an action. 50% chance to damage 2 and electrocute 2 an ally for 1 turn. And then Flea Fisher. Shield damage 10, damage 10. Reduces enemy shields by 10. He's a hothead, has a hard time saying no to a fight. Flee chance minus 25%, and low battery. Billy Gill is low on power and is unable to access his full potential. Charge him to remove the status. Capacity minus 1, max sanity minus 10. 2 capacity and can equip 2 things. Piper Faraday, max sanity per robot in Trek, plus 5, so plus 10 total. She's a marksman, 20% increased damage when using guns. Area repair, she can heal, targets all allies, gives 7% armor, 13% strength. Armor reduces incoming damage by 7%. And she can boost it to heal as well. She's got 2 of those. An electric power shot. All enemies damage 8. 1 random enemy electrocuted 4. And if boosted, another random enemy electrocuted 6. Very powerful attack. And she's got a shield belt, no weapon. Charged belt, coating the wearer with electric discharge when touched. It gives you armor 15 and retaliation damage 7. She's probably the toughest one so far, I would say. Plus she can equip a weapon. Then we have Valentine Butterbolt. Robot Sentry, crafts batteries every 39 days. Has 2 electric focus, electrocutes the enemy. Targets all allies, strength plus 10%. And soot screen, shield damage 15, and shield on self 7. Capacity 2, low battery, and kleptomaniac cannot resist the urge to steal things. Piper also has low battery and bioenergy, can turn biological items into batteries. That sounds pretty cool, and it is it is the DLC. Part of the DLC for the game. Naturalist. I wonder what taming beasts in the wild would be like. Would there be any humans involved? I don't want to be all beast party. Then there's the scientist, who gives extra fame, but it's got 2 kleptomaniacs. Can I regenerate? Boom, regenerate. Cool. Now we've got others. We've got Isaac Hall with his dog Lisa. Capacity 2. Isaac. Much the same. Has a hunting knife. Capacity 4. And she's got acrophobia, scared of heights, increased heal speed, 30%. Same idea. Anthropologist. Oh, so it just keeps... Everything's the same. It just gives different names and stuff. Naturalist, so nothing has changed. Leaf Sansom. Tame beasts in the wild. I think I'm going to regenerate again. And go with a cooler anthropologist. Adele Montanet. Let's regenerate so we get a cool group. There we go, we get a woman involved. Edward Tarian, Masizi, and Shapurji Sethna. So we're going to have to just deal with the kleptomania, but they're going to go ahead and get the villagers to help and stuff. Very cool. So we have a shaman, a translator, and an anthropologist. I like that. Let's start. Edward Tarian. Boom. Paris, France, 1886. Okay. I looked out upon the exposition grounds with a smile on my lips. Malin had chosen me to uncover the secrets of the islands. I vowed to not let her down. My heart pounded with anticipation of the fame and glory that lay before me. But first, I'd need to hire some assistants. So at the Boisseau Cassé, I entered the famed Boisseau Cassé, the broken compass, and surveyed my surroundings. Renowned as a meeting place for would-be explorers, it was a likely place to find eager adventurers to join my trek. Recruit? I gave word that I was looking for brave souls to join my expedition. Soon I'd gathered a small set of candidates to choose from. Aroma trader, Lavinia Cooper. Decreases prices slightly when bartering. Offers shield, distractions, and cunning trade. Duplicate 1 dice. Oh, that's really nice. She's an alcoholic, though. Has a bad drinking habit, will lose loyalty if not continuously supplied with alcohol. Then we've got a sailor, Frederick Waller, free naval flare each map. Has nice come and get it like the parrot. And same like the parrot. Claustrophobic, fears being in enclosed spaces, minus 15 max sanity in caverns. And field nurse. We know what the field nurse are about, but she's an imperialist, feels that people from uncivilized cultures are inferior to her own. We're not taking her. I think we have enough healing. Free naval flare. Frederick Waller. I would take the Roma trader, but the fact that she's an alcoholic is really going to be troublesome. So I'm going to take the guy who's just a little claustrophobic. We'll take Frederick Waller. Did I truly want to recruit him? Confirm. Frederick Waller clasped my arm and called me his captain, his voice loud and hearty. I welcomed him to the team. Sail ho! Alright, let's leave. I stepped again into the throes of construction of the exposition. Constant activity was invigorating. I guess we select expedition now. In the days leading up to my expedition, rumors had been circulating about new islands that had been found similar to the one Malin had stumbled upon. Sifting through these rumors, I planned my course based on those that seemed the most likely to contain grains of truth. Don't forget, the clubs expect their supplies returned. A map in stone. Rating 1 skull, budget 70. Circles of standing stones are rumored to lead the way to a mysterious lost treasure. Reward 35 something, 5 something. Jungle Island. Decipher the map. The Golden Pyramid, 2 skull, rating 83, budget. Rumors tell of a pyramid made of solid gold. Truly it'd be glorious to discover such a thing. The Golden Pyramid on the Highlands. Terra Incognita bonus gives a lot of good reward. Trials and triangulations. Our understanding of the islands is poor at best. Advance our knowledge by surveying these strange lands, the celestial shores. Take survey measurements, 2 skull. I think we have to go with this one on the Highlands because it's just 1 skull, 70 budget. But it's got these awesome rewards, and yeah, I was going to go with the map in stone. On Jungled Island, a mysterious lost treasure, but the Golden Pyramid seems pretty cool as well. Yeah, let's do it. Find the Golden Pyramid. Now, achieve the goal efficiently, no dilly-dallying. Lux Labs. Taishi Academy. The time has come. Or the Royal Avalon Society. This is the utmost of importance. Take care. Huh. I might go with the Taishi Academy. Do not fear, we will meet again. The Golden Pyramid, Taishi, yeah. It was my last night in Paris, and I decided to celebrate over drinks. As I sipped my drink that evening, I was approached by Jules Verne, French writer and creator of Fantastic Worlds. Reality provides us with facts so romantic that imagination itself could add nothing to them. True. Starstruck, I chatted with a celebrity about inconsequential things for a while before he introduced the topic of the disappearing islands. Look at the cat. It's pretty cool. I smiled and deflected, pretending I knew nothing. Vern pressed harder, but I would not reveal Malin's secrets to a complete stranger. Jules Verne wanted to know. Eventually, he grew impatient in the face of my evasions and bid me good night, striding off with an air of irritation. Eccentric fellow, if I say so myself. Bon voyage. Let's go, son. We have the Taishi company we're working for. I pulled close to the island, meeting up with my supply vessel. I was grateful to the Taishi Academy for providing me with funds and equipment. What do you think we shall find? There's the Taishi Academy, okay. The shopkeeper hailed me loudly and handed over a small package, a gift from Malin for my first solo expedition. I was sure it would prove useful. First aid kit, torch, 5 chocolate. Now we have to buy provisions. Okay, 70 gold. Do we just... Climbing gear. We have 70 gold to spend, so we can buy as much or as little as we want, I guess. We have an anthropological studies. Your field notes on this island's indigenous peoples. Fame value increases as you discover more information. Standing fame multiplier 100%. Study the islanders. Visit islander hut in the wilds. Visit a sacred site. Complete a village quest. Discover tribe type. Encounter islanders in the wild. That's pretty awesome. A naval flare, an advanced variant of the Costin flare that can be used multiple times. Burns an enemy. It's weird. Do we equip that? He's got a spear. Can I equip the gun? No, you just use that. Alright. Good stuff. 5 chocolate. A torch, usable in combat, used to bring light to dark places or just set things on fire. 100% light view distance for 10 days. It's weightless, and it can burn an enemy. We have 1 first aid kit, contains everything one needs to patch up wounds, and we have a spear equipped by Edouard Terrien. So we can get sake, a sweet and alcoholic beverage made from rice, greatly elevates the mood, but the effect of overindulgence lingers. 99 sanity, but minus 20 max sanity and a 5% backfire chance. More chocolate, hard cheese, climbing gear, and first aid kits. So we might as well buy 2 more first aid kits. Honestly, the Highlands, we're going to need climbing gear. Down to 50. Might need money to spend while we're there. Let's just go with more chocolate. Oh, they're 10 apiece. Dang. That's okay. Got 2 chocolate. Do we keep gold for the island, or is it just bartering on the island? I don't think they take our gold, right? Let's get that last first aid kit. I guess you want to just fill up here, which is what we'll do. And I think that's pretty good. My provisions chosen, I considered if there was yet more to be done before I landed on the island. Begin expedition, baby. Ancient legends told of a great golden temple on the island that loomed ahead, a massive ancient thing and made of pure gold. New objective, find the golden pyramid. I was to find this legendary structure, adding to the already substantial honor of the Taishi Academy. Alright, here we go. Awesome. Oh, there's somebody there. Compass. The compass shows the general direction of your goal. It gets more accurate as you explore more. There goes Islanders right there. We could come up here. Can't cross those patches. Mountain. So the compass is spinning to the north and the southish. I guess let's come here and get a nice elevated look. Resting in sanity. When resting in camp, having sanity below the low sanity threshold will yield more negative rest events. To avoid negative events, rest while your sanity is still above the low sanity threshold. Whatever that threshold may be. We can approach the islanders. There's something here. Let's approach the islanders. Got some fame for that experience. I had wondered what hardy people must inhabit this wet, windswept island. How practical! Indeed, when we first met the islanders, they were certainly dressed for the weather, wearing woolen tunics and heavy kilts. I shivered. Perhaps I was the underdressed one here. As they raised their arms in greeting, I noticed that they sported intricate swirling patterns inked into their skin. Wow, they're very friendly. They must have some ritual significance that would be fascinating to study. But first, the introductions. I would surely need to earn their trust. Such fine inkwork. Ask about tribes, standing +1. I wanted to know more about the culture of these people. Delicately, I inquired about the nature of their traditions and customs. Our history has been passed down for centuries. Standing +1. Gesturing 27 fame. Discover tribe type. Gesturing grandly, they told me of their mighty God, responsible for both bountiful times and catastrophes. He inspired love and awe in equal measure. The islanders gave me the blessing of their mighty God before sending me on my way. Oh, I didn't think that's all we'd be able to do with them. Okay. Wow, the compass is actually pointing down there, weirdly enough. A little bit. Something there. Precious Clydesdale. Huh, that's tough land to traverse. We can't pass the mountains. The mountains are just a no-go. Alright, so let's travel start cost 5 sanity. Let's come right here. Travel in highlands. This island consists of highland and lowland territory, or terrain. Passing between them is a very high sanity cost unless you climb up or down using foothills. Stick to one elevation level for as long as you can and use foothills or climbing gear when changing level in order to conserve sanity. We have a fumarole. A menhir. Pixies. Oh my gosh. A lock. More islanders. Another menhir. An unknown location. Wow. Our compass is pointing kind of southeast. We're in an elevated position. We can come over here. It'll take 20, though, to get there. But that is kind of where our map is, or where our compass is pointing. Huh. There is stuff up here, of course. But this high sanity cost is just a little rough. Okay, we can actually come here and do that. So let's spend 20 here. Forget the pixies and stuff up there. We'll come down here. Experience +2. Avoiding combat. All wandering enemy zones have a chance of discovering your trek for each day spent within its range. Once you are discovered, it will attempt to pursue you until it can surprise attack. Certain items and abilities can reduce the chance of being discovered or even lure enemies away from you. Approach the Hunt Master. Visit Islander Hut, 39 fame. I encountered a hunter's cabin. It is a pleasure to meet you. Out in that trackless wilderness, it seemed that its owner preferred a solitary existence out among the wildlife. Can we trade? You've got tanning kit. You've got bait. Strongly scented bait that attracts enemy aggression. Bolas entangles enemies, temporarily disabling them. And raw meat. And right, we have no coins, so if I were to get these bolas, that's an instant stun. Plus you can boost damage +8. 15, what could we possibly give him in return that I wouldn't feel too bad about parting with? A first aid kit? And a bar of chocolate? Now you're a little ahead on the sanity, so can we get a raw meat? A raw meat? A raw meat? Oh, no deal on that. Yeah, I think that's a deal. The deal struck. I considered if there was anything else I needed before leaving. Let's hunt a beast together. I told the huntsmaster of a fearsome creature that I wanted killed. He agreed to deal with it for a price. Do you think you're skilled enough to slay it? Target enemy. What? No, cancel. I changed my mind. Now is not the right time. Right, let's leave. So much more to see, indeed. Now it's pointing kind of northeast. Northeast. Elevated position, climb cost. All right, let's. Can I come here? Oh, it automatically did that. It didn't let me use my tools. We're already down to 25 sanity. This is not a great situation. There's nothing finer than a nice bit of chocolate. A sturdy hut. Lock. Alright, let's come here. I don't know what I'm doing. Trusty Highlands. I'm clearly mucking this up a bit. Manage trick. User equip item, drop item, select characters to see details. What if a temple just collapses on one of these days? Are we automatically using this? Oh, it's automatically using them, I think. Wait, no, come up here. Then come here. We're down to -6 sanity. This is terrible. Find a bit of chocolate. we simply are toast already. Let's come here. Approach the islanders. Experience 2. I encountered a small party of islanders in the wilds. They greeted me formally with a small hand gesture. Sensing an opportunity, I asked if they had any information that might be of use. My greetings to you. They seemed reluctant at first to share what they knew. However, after some cajoling, they agreed to trade for directions to a nearby village. Yes. I know of a place you might be interested in. Trade for information. Oh my gosh, lifesavers. First aid kit. Raw meat. Beautiful. Satisfied with the trade, they gave careful instructions on how to reach the location. We thanked them and went on our way. What? It's back there, a wishing well. Yeah, that would be way too hard to go to. And now the compass is even pointing back that way a little bit and up in this direction. We can go to the wishing well and see what we could wish for. Maybe we could wish for sanity. I deserve a promotion. Stacked stones forming a well-like formation will shed out a bright blazing light. I approached the structure, curious about what could possibly be down there. I don't like this. Standing near the edge, I heard a whispering voice. Was it coming from the well? The mystery of what could be down there tugged at me, but the slippery stones would not make it easy to find out. Long time no see. Climb inside. We would most certainly find something down there, but getting at it would not be an easy task. Search by myself. Send Frederick. Yeah, let's send Frederick Waller. No, wait, he gets a little claustrophobic. I'll search by myself. Let's roll it up. We didn't do it. I fell to my doom. I was halfway through my climb when my fingers slipped on the slimy stones and I lost my grip. I fell down. My trek helped me out again, but my leg had been seriously injured by the fall. Minus 15 health, sprayed ankle. Shotgun. Meat cleaver, euphoric. Oh, dream mushrooms. Glowing star fruit. Okay, we need the dream mushroom. No matter what, we have to give up for it. Raw meat. Bolas. First aid kit for the dream mushroom. Yeah, this is going down really bad. We're not going to survive this one. Tossed some of my goods into the well along with my requests, and soon enough what I wanted was spat back out. What a peculiar trade. Beautiful additions to my collection. Okay, now we take the dream mushroom. I have flashbacks mild. Now it's pointing in the north, sort of up here direction. $46 to get to the village, and I could probably sleep. Huh, that's interesting. Let's head to the village. I think that's probably the best bet, because once we get there, we can maybe rest to 100. I don't know. And explore a little bit more of the map. Approach village. Look at all the pixies. All the buildings were raised above the water on sturdy wooden piles. Reminds me of the Cranogs found in the Celtic regions. I just hoped the pillars would support the weight of our heavy equipment. The villagers observed me with caution and gave me a formal welcome. We have to gift them. Bartering. Yeah, we know how to barter. I have to give chocolate. Chocolate, standing +1. Standing +2. That won't do it. Stone fragment. Contains a clue to a safe place nearby. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. We can't get a standing +1, though. If we can get 3 of those. Bagpipes, a Highland woodwind instrument with a sound loved by all who hear it. Fairy stones, pieces from the stone golem seemingly melted together with fairy dust. Tanning kit, religious icon. Bird call, catches the attention of nearby predators and other creatures. Ambush 50%, flee 40%, and bait. And a lodestone equipable on body, compass accuracy and gimbal range +20%. I think these are nice, though. A piece of an old marking stone that contained a clue to a safe place nearby we could rest. But I also want the standing to meet with the ruler. We have to give chocolate. Can I somehow get the lodestone? Yeah, without any standing. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. 4 chocolate for 3 stone fragments and standing. I came to an agreement with the villagers. Let's meet with the ruler. A fair deal. Ducking my head, I entered the massive stone in the center of the village. I couldn't tell if it had been hollowed by nature, human hands, or some arcane process. It is a pleasure, honored council, but it provided a warm respite from the chilly winds outside. I was met by a small group of villagers with opulent body tattoos. They welcomed me to their moot hall and courteously asked what brought me to their windswept island. I wondered what request they might grant. I don't think we can handle a quest. Maybe a recruit? I requested the favor to gather any who were inclined to join the trek. Who shall it be? A Pictish outrider. Climb cost -1. View distance 15%. Oh, that's awesome. An islander priest. Max sanity +13. That's awesome too. Divine terror, damage and weakness. Divine reckoning, all enemies damage and weakness. Sexist is prejudice against people of the opposite sex. Well, I guess nobody's perfect here. Sluzba, fortune teller, climb cost -1, search bonus +1. Healing to all allies and strength to all allies, but he's mercurial. Tends to swing between extreme feelings of loyalty or disloyalty. We can promote someone, by the way. We get more mushroom sanity. She gets 5 health. Village rest sanity per night. I'm not crazy about my team now all of a sudden. Mushroom sanity +13. Let's maybe promote one of our recruits. Oh. Let's promote her. There we go. Increase loyalty. Promoted to level 2. Okay, go back. I want the Pictish outrider, I think. Yes. Did I truly want to recruit Varvost? He's scared of heights, though. Climb cost and view distance, but... And also shield damage, cunning blow, and flank enemy. Confirm. Varvost, the Pictish outrider, joined our trek. I will guide you through this land. Lavros, my request granted, I bowed to the council and left them to their business. It has been an honor. I emerged from the hut, blinking rapidly as my eyes adjusted to the light outside. Let's rest in the village. As darkness fell, the islanders lit a campfire and invited us to sit with them. We'll be staying here tonight. The tribe was celebrating the coming of age of one of the girls. She looked very young and quite worried. To prove her womanhood, the girl had to meditate for hours without moving. They tried to tease me into participating in the ritual to prove my worth. Come on now, show us what you can do. I'll participate. Got it. Boom. I mastered their challenge without batting an eye. One of them patted me on the back. I felt like I made a friend today. Standing +2. The foreigner's not so weak after all. Oh, we just saved the day here with a little performing. Resting for 5 days. I rested in the village for a few days to recover. The villagers seemed undisturbed by my presence. A fine day. Do we want to do any more trading? Not really. Need every little bit. What can I get for the chocolate, I wonder? 10? Ooh, horn flute. I thought those were teeth. The tanning kit. So what we can do here, guys, is get 2 of these. Sanity 7. Attention chance 30%. A peculiar instrument that produces pleasing sound, lifts your mood but draws attention. That's better than 10 sanity of the chocolate. So we'll definitely do this trade. Then we'll rest again. Drive a hard bargain, my friend. As darkness fell, the islanders lit a campfire. An elderly villager approached me with a cup of tea, chanting solemnly. I drank it to be polite, the taste strong and bitter in my mouth. Enter the void, O void inside us. The chanting continued, and after a time I felt myself joining in almost against my will. My vision swam, and I felt a wealth of knowledge straining at the borders of my perception. Become one with the night, one with the night. Drink of me, drink of tea, drink of me. Oh boy. Time passed, I do not know how long. All things seemed one, and I drifted into unconsciousness with the feeling that I had touched something important here. Sleep. I enjoyed the safety of the village for several days. I seemed welcome enough. Well then, let's get going. Alright, let's leave. We got ready and sallied forth as new adventures awaited us. The villagers quickly resumed their business as I left. Farewell. Suddenly, we were swarmed by dozens, if not hundreds, of small, shining, flying creatures. How could these creatures exist? At first, I believed them to be insects, but in the shimmering light, they seemed to have the shape of tiny, winged humans. Marvelous as it was, they soon became an annoyance as they swarmed the trek, tugging and pulling at anything hanging loose. They caused no harm to people, but once the swarm passed, it seemed that they had dragged with them several small items. Were these pixies from the old stories? What had just happened? We lost a horn flute, a torch, and 5 sanity. Well, they were small items, so... Alright, let's see how long we've been playing, guys. This is pretty fun. Oh, 59 minutes. Oh my gosh. I had no idea. Alright, guys, so I'm going to wrap it here. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Our compass is pointing pretty accurately now in this direction. We may be close to our goal. Yeah, right. Will we survive? Will we get there? Who knows? But it's fun. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Only if you want to, though. Don't feel pressured. Just if you want to help my channel, those are big ways that you can do it. But feel free to do what you like. It's all good. Much love regardless. As always, much love, peace, and joy, and be well, live well, and stay well. And I will see you on the next one. Come on back. More fun to be had with our anthropologist crew. This is pretty wild, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.